The practice problem I have created is to help teach students how to multiply fractions by whole numbers. As my manipulatives, I'm using fraction strips. We will use 1 whole to represent 1 hour. We will use 2 halves to represent 2 halves or 1 whole of an hour. So each half is 30 minutes. And we will use 1/4 to represent 1/4 of an hour, or 4/4 to equal 1 whole. So the first part of my question says, my question says, Mary needs to practice her piano playing, in which way will she gain more time? A half an hour every day, 6 days a week. B, 3/4 an hour, 4 days a week. Or will they both end up the same? So first, we'll work it out on paper. And we'll set up A. In order to multiply a fraction by a whole number, we need to turn the whole number into a fraction. And we will do that by adding 1 underneath it. We will then multiply 6 by 1, which will be 6. We'll multiply straight across, doing 2 by 1. That will be 2. This fraction will reduce down. So to put it in its simplest form, it will be 3 because 2 will go into 6 3 times. To use the fraction strips to represent 6 halves, and you will see that 6 halves are equal to 1 hour each, which will make 3 hours. In the second portion, we have 3/4 of an hour, 4 days a week. We will set that up similar to the above. So it'll be 3/4. And we want to make 4 into a fraction, so we will do 4 with 1 underneath. We're going to multiply straight across. So that'll be 4 times 3, which is 12. 4 times 1, which is 4. And that also will reduce down. 4 will go into 12 3 times. And we will represent that with the fraction strips by using 12/4. And you will see that 12/4 equal 3 wholes, which would be 3 hours. So the answer would be the same. Mary will receive the same amount of practice if she does it 3/4 of an hour, 4 days a week, or 1/2 hour for 6 days a week.